Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Raquel and I wanted to share with you guys during this video my experience with chemotherapy. So this video I'll be taking you guys to the hospital with me, just showing you guys what I go through when I do go to chemotherapy. I get a ton of questions like, oh, what do you have to do? How long are you there? You know, how do they even put the infusions in you? And so I just wanted to share with you guys that experience, because just so you guys can get an inside story. I know that a lot of people don't really get to see exactly what their family members go through, because one, a lot of my family members are out of town, and two, everybody can't go with you every week or every other week, I'm sorry. And as much as my friends and family probably would love to take me, they can't always do that because of conflicting schedules, and I can never expect them to get off work every 2 weeks to take me. My mom is so gracious. She always comes. I've had one of my friends take me so far, and another friend will be taking me on next week, which is really exciting because, you know, I don't ask them to do these things. They just do it because they love me, and I have really great friends, so I really appreciate that. But I did want to share with you guys exactly what it's like for me to go through chemotherapy and what it's like when I get to the hospital, how I feel. Today is Saturday, which is the Saturday after chemo, and I am wiped. So if I don't look as excited today, it is because I am tired. I usually do get tired after chemo just because I'm nauseous, and there's just, you know, you're not at the same energy level as you are before you go to chemo. So just to be as transparent with you, just a summary about what my chemotherapy has been like. So my first and second treatment, went really well, and I didn't have really any problems. Of course, you adjust to being nauseous. That is the worst thing to me. I think I did share that with you guys in my first video. Being nauseous is just, it takes a lot out of you because you know, you want to eat, you can't eat, you don't know what to eat, you don't want to throw up, you take your nausea medicine makes you feel a little funny, no matter what they give you. They changed my nausea medicine twice and I still feel funny for each medicine, but one does help better than the other. So I try to take my nausea medicine when needed, but I don't take it out of context. So my third treatment did not go so well. My third treatment, I was very sick. I had what they call like pre-nausea. So where you get nauseous like at the thought of going to chemotherapy. How crazy is that? I never even knew that existed. It does. So that treatment went well. You know, I got through that treatment regardless of how hard it was. I did make it through. I was very, very tired that time. I can remember just being exhausted for like more than 4 or 5 days, which is very new for me. My fourth treatment, I went to a scan the day before my fourth treatment. I went to my fourth treatment and my doctor told me that I had no cancer activity in my body, which is a humbling experience to say the least, to find out after just 3 treatments really that you have no more cancer activity in your body. And after going through that experience of finding out that you do have cancer, to hear that you have no more cancer activity in your body is one of the best things that you could ever hear. So I went to my fourth treatment. I got through my fourth treatment. I think I was a little more excited to get through my fourth treatment because, hey, I made it this far, no more cancer activity. But I did still have to finish. I did find out that I still have to finish 12 treatments altogether, which was disappointing. But of course, we want to get the mass down. The mass was 8 centimeters. So in order to get the mass down, I do have to finish all of my chemotherapy treatments. So I am at treatment number 9 right now. Every treatment has been different. You learn your body even the more you are tired. You're on different medicines. You're learning what works for you and what doesn't. So being at treatment number 9 is a blessing to say the least, because you want to get this far. You know that people don't make it this far. And you realize it is a blessing to make it as far as number 9. I am ecstatic because I only have 3 more treatments to go. Oh, so exciting. I'm so excited about only having 3 more treatments to go because I've made it this far. And when I'm at treatment number 9 and I only have 3 more to go, it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. Of course, I don't want to do all these treatments. It's not an ideal thing, but when you make it this far, you just want to get through it, succeed at it, and put it behind you. So that's what I'm looking forward to. After this ninth treatment, I did find out that I will have to, continue to see my doctor every 3 months, which is fine because I won't have to do chemotherapy after December 28th of 2017. Okay. Which means that I will be graduating from this whole chemotherapy cancer process, and this journey in my life will be soon coming to a close, and I will not jump back into doing all the things that I was doing before because I know that I have to gradually get there. But to know that I can gradually get there is amazing. So I did want to show you guys what my treatments are like. I think people see me as Superwoman when it comes to this process because I've kept such a great positive attitude, and you have to, because this can be one of the hardest chapters of your life. But I did want to show you guys like the hard parts of it. I think it's important for you guys to see what it's like to have to go through chemotherapy, or how your attitude changes throughout the treatment because of the medicine. It does have an effect on you and your emotions, and I think not so often people tell their stories when it comes to like how those medicines affect you. So I am on the ABVD chemotherapy treatment, and it is a bit different. I know people do R-CHOP, and there's like a series of different chemotherapies that you go through. I actually found out during my chemotherapy process that people actually go to the doctor and stay there for 7 days or 5 days in the hospital, days at a time, getting chemotherapy the entire time. Like they do that, twice a month. I just, as bad as it may seem to have cancer or have to go to my treatments bi-weekly, I can't complain because there's people doing way more than me. Or I can't imagine being exhausted for 5 days at a time and then having to go home and try to recoup from all of that. So it's a blessing to go through this process and just make it out to 9. And I'm thankful because I know I will make it to 12. And I can't wait to just celebrate those things with you guys, because you've been with me through my journey. My 8th treatment. And if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to leave your comments under this video. I'll also share my social media information in the description box. And so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Again, leave your comments or concerns and questions in the comment box, and I'll be happy to respond. I'm sorry I'm not super chipper today. I hope you guys understand that I'm very tired and nauseous, so I'm making the best out of this video. I look forward to talking with you, and yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. So usually we leave the house, we go get breakfast, and then we head to Wake Forest. So my mom and I just parked, and we are walking into the cancer center at Wake Forest Baptist in Winston-Salem. There's my mama. No, it's so cold, okay? Good morning. So we're here in the cancer center, and as you can see, I just have to pull my ticket. So we just wait for my ticket to be called, and then I sign in, get ready to go into chemotherapy. It's always really cold in there, so I have a ton of clothes on right now. Probably can hear them calling the numbers, so it's pretty cool. And I get to meet with my doctor today, so you guys can. Okay, here we go. Treatment area. These are the pods. Today we have these Maybe I am in part A. This one over there is pretty much C. Where you want to? My mom's trying to narrate my videos.
What number is this?
This is not her YouTube video.
Look.
This is my YouTube video.
After this one, we'll have 3 more to go. Oh.
Okay. So, my lidocaine that is on. Put it on
Hi,
before.
did you see the doctor this morning?
No, we see her at 10.
See her at 10. Okay,
Yeah.
come over here and let me get your weight.
You can cut it off.
Do they both draw blood? Your port?
Yeah. You smell it? My mother.
Can you wear the clear dressing? Whatever dressing we put on you, can you wear the clear one?
Yes.
Okay. Traveled anywhere exciting you want to tell me about? Out of the country?
Oh, no.
Been anywhere? Okay. No, been on anybody's been sick.
No.
Any fevers?
No.
Any chills?
No.
Well, I put you down that you weigh 15,000 pounds.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. I would hope not.
Nope. They're gonna be like, wow, okay.
What happened to her?
I know. Mercy me. Okay, let's get your blood pressure.
Okay. I have a YouTube channel. So I'm
YouTube
videoing.
channel? Okay.
Just so you know.
That's all
That's why I
right.
have my phone in my hand.
Okay. You had any trouble being sick on your stomach?
No.
Nope. Any diarrhea, constipation,
Nope.
sores in your mouth?
Mm-mm.
Any numbness and tingling in your hands or feet?
Nope. My feet a little bit, but
Feet a little bit? Is that new?
no.
Any bleeding anywhere?
Nope.
Blood in your stool can sometimes look black and sticky. Any bruising that you can't explain? Any shortness of breath?
Nope.
How's your energy level?
Pretty high.
Pretty high?
Yeah.
You sleeping okay?
Yes.
All right. Look good on paper and in person too. Okay, there you go. You're doing great. Come on, little machine. Oh no, don't do that. I think it's pretty safe to say you don't have fever.
Okay.
Last time you were a little low too. Have you been drinking water or something?
Yeah.
She gave the bell. Any problems at all that you need to tell me about that I didn't ask you about specifically?
No, other than my throat is fine.
Rashes anywhere?
No.
Can I bring you something to drink? A blanket?
A blanket.
You want a blanket?
Yep. Yes.
Good.
How about yourself?
I'm good. It's cold.
Yeah, it is freezing out.
I'm just gonna use her coat.
Cream off.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think, yeah.
Got it on there good.
The peppermint.
Y'all have peppermint oil on. Oh, it smells so good.
Alright, if you get some, just put it on this little thing right here, okay?
Okay, dear, I'm gonna go to the inside port today.
Okay.
Just feel my fingers. Alright, and a big deep breath. 1, 2, 3. And then all done. Take another deep breath. We ever not had blood before?
Mm-hmm.
We have? Where it's not giving blood?
Mm-hmm. The inside one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does it do it every time?
No. Last time, I think, I did it one time before, and then they had to put medicine in it, and then it came out. But then after that, I was fine. I don't know.
I'll flush. We try flushing it again. We can still put medicine in it so that it'll work, but I'll need to access the other side. Because with your treatment, we have to have blood return.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they can't see your hands. Come on.
Does it feel okay?
I don't feel anything.
And a deep breath. It's not even giving me a tinge. Hey Julie, will you go ahead and hand me another needle and a cap and flushes? Alright, just keep holding your shirt like that for me.
Okay.
I'm going to change my gloves.
So she accessed my inside port, and I did not get blood return, so she has to access the outside one. I hate needles, so I'm so glad I got that cream.
Okay, good. Me too.
That cream saves my life.
Good.
So I'm not like nervous and like
Good.
moving and moving right.
Alright, another big deep breath.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. All done.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, I'm going to put the dressing over it so we can at least have it covered.
Okay.
And then we'll
No.
put you in some positions
Okay.
in hopes that we'll get some blood.
The lay back, the arm up.
Yeah.
I should not be used to that.
Alright, you can take your mask off.
Okay.
All right. Oh, we got some.
Yay!
Mr. Grant, let me check with the pharmacist and grab you more pills, okay?
It makes me happy.
Get the scan before you're done, all right?
I think that medicine made me sick last time.
The medicine they got to put in it.
Yeah, I don't know. It just made me feel sick. I guess it was going down with my chemo medicine. I don't know. I just remember that time I didn't feel too good.
Well, the one that's giving me blood's the inside one.
Oh, really?
But sometimes when we access the other side, it causes the other side to work.
It's weird.
There's no rhyme or reason why these ports have a mind of their own. But hey, I'm just glad we got blood.
Me too. Is it going?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
It's just slow. I'll take it though.
The cleaning.
That's a lot of platelets, Mr. Grant.
And then we flush. Me and Saline have a love-and-hate relationship.
The taste.
Yeah. Like, for real. I can't. You love it because you know it's good. Like, it does what it's supposed to.
Yeah.
But you hate it because you can't eat your food the next couple of days without tasting it.
Mm.
I can taste the saline.
Alright, let me get another flush and we'll try. See if that side is nice to us.
Okay. Oh, is this the outside one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which one am I supposed to do today? The inside one or the outside? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. It's hilarious.
Alright, deep breath.
Okay.
And breathe out.
Right. A little bit. Yeah, you do.
Well, at least we got one working. You want to sit back up? Are you comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that's the one I always use and it's not working today.
We'll put that calf flow in there, unless you don't want me to. It's up to you.
Do we have to if this one is working?
We don't have to, but when you come back in, if it doesn't give us blood again, we'll need to.
Okay.
And it may give us blood the next time. Like sometimes they can work some days, and the next time you come in, they can be stingy like it's doing.
Yeah, I don't want it today.
Okay, so we'll just use the medial.
Okay.
But the next time you come in, if the outside still doesn't give us blood, we need to put it in.
Okay.
Just so it'll give it the next time.
Okay.
And like I said, it may give us blood the next time. We'll
Hopefully.
see.
Cross fingers.
Yeah. Let me just put some heparin in it. That way it'll be hep locked. So when you go home, we can just take it out.
Okay.
And after we use the medial or the inside one for a while, it may give us blood before you go home.
Okay.
We'll see.
I think I'm gonna lay back actually.
Okay, name and date of birth.
So now we're gonna wait for my pre-meds, and I see the doctor at 10. The nurses here are pretty awesome, very helpful. Let's get started. I think we are about to get started with my pre-meds.
Yeah, this is your Aloxi. Going in the medial. Honey, let me see that medial port.
Okay.
It's this one. Okay.
Super cleaning.
That's, yeah. Wrist of steel. Alright, I'm going to push your Aloxi. And that's your antiemetic. It's good for about 72 hours, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
When does that usually start?
Like the day after.
So, if you have, do you go ahead and take something? Whether you feel
I take
sick or
it in
not,
the
then
morning. Yeah.
Take one tonight, and then take one in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Too, and that'll help.
Okay. So my doctor just left, and we talked about my last treatment, which will be December 28th, and the next scan that I'll have will be after my 12th treatment, and then I'll have to see her every 3 months. So that was interesting. Not to mention I have to keep my port in for a whole year. I'm not too happy about that. A year. But it's okay, because as long as I don't have to come back and do chemo, I'm doing good. My mother is snacking. Yeah, her hands a little bit.
Alright, raise both arms all the way up. Yep.
I'm not getting the blood return.
Deep breath. And breathe out. Okay.
Did you get one? Aw.
So I'm going to hurry up. Go ahead and order it and get that in there.
Okay.
You want to sit back up?
No.
You don't? Okay.
And my treatment is like, I think I have a medicine that's 5 minutes, one that's 10 or 15 minutes, another one that's 10 or 15 minutes, and then the last one is 30 minutes. So, here we go.
Push all this peripherally.
Which one did you say this was?
This is Velban. This is the one that can cause the numbness and tingling in your fingers and toes. It can cause you to be constipated because it affects the nerves that innervate your bowel.
And this one's for 5 minutes.
It's 5 minutes. Yeah. Leave her 11/6/1992. Let me see if I can get some blood out of that other one.
Okay.
Excuse me.
No,
Sorry.
you're fine.
All right, Kel Weaver, 10.8. Been lasting.
Yay, did it work easily, Julie?
Yes.
Good.
Hey, Missy, it's Julie. Mr. Smith, that you saw earlier for us, he's patient this morning. I will. He's gonna be here another hour. Okay. He's in room A.
I could go to sleep right now. But I'm finally starting my chemotherapy treatment, and I take the ABVD infusions every 2 weeks. And I started off with the V medicine, which is called Vioblasting. So yeah, I have 3 more to go after this, and I'll be done, ready to go home. All done.
Sorry.
I know, this is the worst part.
I'm sorry. This is worse than the flushing?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's not worse than the
Okay.
flushing.
Okay. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3,
Oh.
out. It's gone. Out. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, out. There you go. Has to feel better than going in.
Yeah.
You're done. That's good. Hope you have a great holiday next week.
Thank you.
Enjoy it, okay? Take care of yourself, all right?
I will. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Done. We're done. So it is now 9:19 p.m. and I've been resting all day, sleeping off and on. Just tired. So chemo takes a lot out of you. I don't feel as bad as I have in the past. I've gone through really bad chemotherapy treatments where I just didn't even know if I was gonna make it. So I'm excited to just be able to have kind of like a steady chemotherapy. The aftermath is something that you just have to deal with. The body aches and just being tired comes with it. So yeah, just thank God for seeing me through this chemo. I have 3 more to go. Each chemo has been different. I remember my first and second chemo, I was just so fine. And then my third chemo, my heart was racing. I couldn't breathe. I just had a really bad reaction to the bleomycin. And I was blacking out, like seeing black, everything. Then I got home and I slept for maybe 2 days because I was so tired and just worn out from chemo. it's really a task to just pick yourself back up after it, because you go into chemo and you're fine, then you leave out and you're sick. And that's just sad to me. Like, I hate that for myself. So, of course, I wouldn't wish that on anybody else. Then again, I am very thankful. I have no complaints. I made it to 9. I have 3 more to go. So, I'm just looking forward to getting to 12 and ringing that bell. Like, when I tell you guys, I'm going to show you me ringing that bell. Like, I might cry. I don't know what it's going to take. I don't know what my reaction is going to be. But I heard someone ring that bell today, and I'm like, God, I'm almost there. Just see me through. I'm almost there. So I'm excited. People are so used to me being strong that it is important for me to show the other side. About how after chemo I'm very tired and I don't want to talk to people. I usually maybe talk to my mom. Other than that, like, I just don't have the energy to hold a conversation. I will holler at you guys on the flip side. And